What if the secret to better sleep, stronger immunity, and even a boost in your love life was already in your kitchen, hidden in plain sight? Garlic isn't just a cooking staple, it's been used for centuries as a powerful natural remedy. But something incredible happens when you eat it at night. From detoxing your body to calming inflammation while you sleep, this tiny clove might be doing more than you think. In this video, we're peeling back the science, the myths, and the surprising truths behind garlic's nighttime power. You'll never look at garlic the same way again. The forgotten superpower in your kitchen. Garlic might be one of the most underestimated ingredients in your kitchen, but it wasn't always that way. Ancient civilizations treated it like gold. The Egyptians gave it to pyramid builders to boost strength and endurance. Greek athletes took it before competitions. Even Hippocrates, the father of medicine, prescribed garlic for everything from fatigue to infections. So how did it go from ancient medicine to just another flavor in your spaghetti sauce? Somewhere along the way, garlic lost its reputation as a serious health tool. It got buried under pharmaceuticals, quick-fix supplements, and trendy superfoods. But recently, garlic has been making a quiet comeback, especially as researchers uncover what it can do while you sleep. When eaten at night, garlic's effects seem to multiply. That's because nighttime is when your body naturally enters repair mode, restoring cells, balancing hormones, and detoxifying your system. Garlic steps in like a support crew, powering up immune cells, easing inflammation, and even improving blood flow during your deepest hours of rest. But what really sets garlic apart is its active compound, allicin. Released only when garlic is crushed or chopped, allicin is behind many of garlic's most powerful effects. Yet it breaks down quickly, which is why timing matters. And here's the twist. While garlic works its magic inside, it doesn't need to be eaten in massive amounts to make a difference. Just a clove or two at the right time can quietly enhance multiple systems in your body. So, while most people toss garlic into dinner without a second thought, the few who know how to use it intentionally, especially before bed, are unlocking a forgotten health weapon hiding in plain sight: nighttime immune boost. You've probably heard garlic helps with colds, but what you might not know is that it actually trains your immune system to work smarter, especially at night. The real magic starts when garlic is crushed or chewed, triggering the release of a compound called allicin. It's not just a fancy name. This stuff is a game changer. Allicin acts like a natural immune booster. It doesn't just fight off infections, it helps your body prepare for them. Studies show that allicin enhances the activity of critical immune defenders like macrophages and lymphocytes, which patrol your body for threats like viruses and bacteria. These aren't just buzzwords. They're the foot soldiers of your immune system. And at night, when your body is at rest, garlic gives them the support they need to work efficiently. In one 2015 study published in Immunology Research, participants who consumed garlic regularly had stronger immune responses and bounced back from illnesses faster. That's not folklore. That's science catching up to what ancient cultures already knew. But allicin isn't working alone. Garlic contains other sulfur compounds that provide antioxidant support, protecting your cells from oxidative stress, one of the main culprits behind chronic illness and immune dysfunction. When your body is under constant stress, it becomes more vulnerable. Garlic helps tip the balance back in your favor, quietly, while you sleep. So, is it myth or science? The answer is both. The legends were onto something, but now we have the evidence to back it up. And while garlic isn't a miracle cure, incorporating it into your nighttime routine could be one of the simplest ways to keep your defenses sharp, without pills, powders, or pricey supplements. Garlic's effect on blood pressure. High blood pressure is often called the silent killer. But what if something as simple as a clove of garlic could help ease the pressure without the side effects of medication? That's exactly what researchers are starting to uncover, and the results are getting hard to ignore. Garlic doesn't just rely on allicin. It also contains powerful compounds like diallyl disulfide and S-allyl cysteine, which work behind the scenes to relax your blood vessels. This relaxation allows blood to flow more easily, easing the strain on your heart. It's like turning down the pressure on a hose: less resistance, less force, and far less damage to your arteries. A 2018 study published in Trends in Pharmacological Sciences found that these compounds stimulate the production of hydrogen sulfide and nitric oxide, two natural chemicals that expand blood vessels. And here's what's interesting. This process is even more effective at night, when your body is in a state of rest and your cardiovascular system isn't working overtime. Imagine giving your heart a chance to breathe, to rest, and to reset, just by adding garlic to your evening routine. It's not about replacing your medication. It's about giving your body an extra layer of support, naturally and gently. Of course, garlic alone won't fix everything, and anyone on prescription meds should always consult their doctor. But the evidence is stacking up. Garlic may be one of the most overlooked tools for managing blood pressure, especially when taken before bed. And the best part? It doesn't stop there. While your blood pressure gets a break, garlic keeps working, cleansing your system and tackling another major health concern: cholesterol control, a natural filter for your body. If blood pressure is the silent killer, then cholesterol is its stealthy partner in crime. But here's something most people don't realize. Your liver produces most of your cholesterol, not just the food you eat. And this is where garlic quietly shines. Garlic contains compounds like S-allylcysteine and diallyl disulfide that work in harmony to reduce cholesterol production right at the source, your liver. A landmark study published in the Journal of Nutrition in 2001 showed that garlic can inhibit the enzymes responsible for making cholesterol in the liver. Translation: less bad cholesterol clogging up your arteries. But garlic doesn't stop there. It also helps remove excess cholesterol from your bloodstream. Think of it as a natural cleanup crew, sweeping away the buildup that contributes to plaque formation and heart disease. It's a double hit, reducing production and accelerating removal. And why take it at night? That's when your body does most of its repair and regulation work, including cholesterol processing. By giving your body garlic at bedtime, you're syncing with its natural rhythm, offering support when it's most likely to use it effectively. What makes this so powerful is how subtle it is. No flashy symptoms, no dramatic overnight changes, just slow, steady progress toward a healthier cardiovascular system, without needing to rely solely on prescription drugs or over-the-counter supplements. For anyone looking to naturally support their heart health, garlic is more than just a flavor enhancer. It's a behind-the-scenes protector, a quiet regulator, and possibly one of the most accessible tools in your wellness arsenal. But as garlic cleans up your bloodstream, it's also helping your body fight another hidden enemy: inflammation. And that's where the story gets even more interesting. Heavy metal detox. In a world where we're constantly exposed to pollution, chemicals, and even contaminated water, your body faces a hidden threat: heavy metal buildup. We're not talking about music. We're talking about toxins like lead, cadmium, and mercury that quietly accumulate in your organs over time. And here's where garlic does something truly remarkable. Garlic's sulfur-rich compounds, especially sulfur-containing amino acids, have been shown to bind with heavy metals in the body. Think of them as natural magnets, attaching to these harmful toxins and helping escort them out of your system through detoxification pathways. In a 2012 clinical study published in Basic and Clinical Pharmacology and Toxicology, researchers tested garlic on individuals exposed to lead. The results? Blood lead levels dropped by 19% in just 4 weeks. That's a serious impact, especially when you consider the long-term health effects of even low-level heavy metal exposure, things like fatigue, memory loss, joint pain, and more. What's even more fascinating is that garlic doesn't just grab these metals, It also protects your vital organs from the damage they cause. The antioxidants in garlic help reduce the oxidative stress triggered by heavy metal toxicity, essentially acting as a shield for your brain, liver, and kidneys. At night, when your body is focused on recovery and detox, garlic supports your natural defense systems, helping cleanse your body without the need for expensive detox kits or extreme diets. It's gentle, consistent, and surprisingly effective. So whether you're living in a polluted city, drinking questionable tap water, or just want to give your body a break from daily toxins, a little garlic at night might be one of the smartest choices you can make. But garlic's benefits go deeper, literally. Next, let's look at how this humble clove is protecting something even more foundational: your bones. Bone health and aging. When people think of strong bones, garlic probably isn't the first thing that comes to mind. But this humble clove might just be one of the most overlooked allies in the fight against bone loss and age-related decline. Garlic is packed with nutrients that are essential for skeletal strength: vitamin B6, vitamin C, manganese, selenium, and a range of antioxidants that work together to support bone density. But the real magic lies in how garlic interacts with your body's natural aging process. As we get older, especially for women after menopause, bone density begins to drop. Hormonal shifts cause the body to absorb less calcium and produce less of what's needed to maintain strong bones. But studies show that garlic may help slow this decline. In one 2011 study published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry, rats with estrogen deficiency, a model for postmenopausal women, experienced significantly less bone loss after being given garlic oil. How does it work? Garlic's compounds appear to reduce oxidative stress and inflammation in bone tissue, two major culprits in bone degeneration. It also may help regulate certain hormones tied to bone health, making it an indirect but effective support system. And here's why nighttime matters. Bone repair happens largely while you sleep. That's when your body quietly strengthens its foundation. Adding garlic to your evening routine is like giving your bones a boost of reinforcements without changing your entire diet or lifestyle. So while garlic may not replace calcium or vitamin D, it complements them beautifully, offering subtle but meaningful protection as you age. And as it strengthens your bones, it's also quietly tending to another vital system: your digestion. Digestion and gut health. Your digestive system doesn't stop working just because you've gone to bed. In fact, nighttime is when your gut gets to repair, rebalance, and reset, if you give it the right support. And that's where garlic quietly does one of its most important jobs. Garlic contains compounds like fructans and saponins, natural prebiotics that feed the beneficial bacteria in your gut. These aren't just random microbes, they're your body's internal helpers, aiding in digestion, regulating metabolism, and even influencing your mood. When you eat garlic at night, you're giving your gut bacteria the fuel they need to multiply and do their job more efficiently while you sleep. A 2022 study emphasized garlic's role in enhancing gut flora balance, which is crucial in preventing bloating, gas, constipation, and more serious gastrointestinal issues. And thanks to its natural anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties, garlic also helps combat harmful bacteria that may be causing low-grade gut irritation. What makes garlic especially effective at night is the stillness of your system. Without incoming food or activity, your digestive tract can focus on healing and balancing itself. Garlic enters the picture like a silent repairman, cleaning up, nourishing, and strengthening your gut without causing disruption. Worried about garlic being too strong? Combining it with a light snack like crackers or yogurt can soften its punch while still delivering benefits. Just don't overdo it. One clove is often enough. So while you sleep, garlic is working behind the scenes, balancing bacteria, calming inflammation, and optimizing digestion. And if that wasn't enough, its calming effects on your system might just lead to something even more surprising: a better night's sleep. Better sleep with garlic. It might sound strange. Garlic and sleep don't exactly go hand in hand. After all, it's known for its sharp flavor and strong aroma, not calming vibes. But behind the scenes, garlic contains compounds that might just help your body wind down and rest deeper than you thought possible. Let's start with oxidative stress, a major culprit behind poor sleep. It disrupts your body's natural rhythms and prevents you from reaching that deep, restorative rest. Garlic is loaded with antioxidants, which help neutralize that stress and create a more balanced internal environment. The less your body has to fight inflammation or internal chaos, the easier it is to relax and slip into sleep mode. But there's more. Garlic also supports the production of serotonin, a key brain chemical involved in regulating your sleep cycle. Serotonin isn't just about feeling good. It's a building block for melatonin, the hormone that tells your body it's time to sleep. In other words, garlic may be giving your brain the tools it needs to shut down properly at night. And let's not forget how garlic helps reduce blood pressure, eases digestion, and even relaxes blood vessels. When all of these systems are running smoother, your body naturally shifts into a more restful state. You're not tossing and turning, you're recharging. Of course, everyone reacts differently. Some people feel more relaxed with garlic, while others might need to experiment with timing or combinations to avoid digestive sensitivity. But for many, this little clove becomes a nighttime ritual, not just for health, but for peace of mind. And if sleep is improving, what else might be quietly benefiting from garlic's nighttime power? For some people, it's something a bit more intimate: garlic and libido. It might sound like an old wives' tale or a punchline to a bad joke, but garlic and libido actually have a stronger connection than most people realize. While the idea of garlic enhancing your love life seems counterintuitive, especially with that breath, the science says otherwise. Here's what's going on behind the scenes. Garlic contains compounds like quercetin, diallyl disulfide, and S-allylcysteine, all of which support healthy blood circulation. And when it comes to sexual health, blood flow is everything. Without it, arousal, performance, and satisfaction all take a hit, regardless of gender. In a 2023 study published in Food Frontiers, researchers found that garlic increased the production of nitric oxide, a compound that helps relax blood vessels and improve circulation. That's the same mechanism behind some well-known prescription solutions for sexual performance. But unlike those, garlic supports your cardiovascular system without the side effects. Better circulation means more than just physical readiness. It also enhances sensitivity and responsiveness. Combined with garlic's ability to reduce stress, balance hormones, and fight fatigue, it creates the perfect internal environment for desire to naturally return. It's not an instant fix, but rather a slow-burning boost that supports the systems behind sexual health. Plus, let's not ignore garlic's role in lowering blood pressure and cholesterol, two major factors that can negatively impact libido. When your heart is healthier, everything else tends to follow. So, is it real? The evidence suggests yes. Garlic can be a subtle but effective support for sexual wellness. Just be mindful of timing, and maybe brush your teeth after. Now that you know what garlic can do, the next question is how to use it properly. Because the benefits only show up if you prepare it the right way. How to eat garlic at night without regret. Garlic might be powerful, but if you eat it the wrong way, you're more likely to end up with heartburn, bad breath, or a restless night. So let's break down how to get all the benefits, without any of the regret. First, raw versus cooked. Raw garlic packs the strongest punch because that's when allicin, the superstar compound, is most active. But raw garlic can be intense, especially on an empty stomach. If it's too harsh for you, lightly cooking it can still retain many of its health benefits while being gentler on your system. The golden rule? Crush or chop the garlic and let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes before consuming. This short wait gives the allicin time to activate. Skip this step, and you're missing out on the very compound that gives garlic its power. When it comes to how much, stick with 1 to 2 cloves per night. More than that can upset your stomach or trigger bloating, especially if you're new to eating it raw. To make it easier on your system, pair it with a light snack, like a piece of toast, a spoon of yogurt, or a small bowl of rice. This cushions your stomach and helps garlic digest smoothly. For a gentler approach, try garlic tea. Crush a clove, steep it in hot water, and sip it slowly before bed. It's calming, comforting, and delivers benefits without the burn. Timing matters too. Take garlic about 30 minutes before bed, giving your body time to start digesting it before you lie down. And if you're taking medications or managing a health condition, it's smart to check with your doctor first. Use it right, and garlic becomes more than food. It becomes your body's nightly support system. So, whether you're looking to boost your immunity, sleep better, or just feel healthier overall, garlic might be the simplest change with the biggest impact. Try adding it to your nightly routine and see what happens. If you found this helpful, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more natural health tips and everyday wellness secrets. Your kitchen might just be the medicine cabinet you never knew you had.